Thanks for stopping by. I hope that everyone is having an amazing Sunday today. And if you're not, I really hope that it gets better. I wanted to talk a little bit today about the blame game. So I'm learning and kind of noticing that people like to blame others for their misfortunes or for their failures. And I understand nobody likes to own up to the fact that they missed the bar or that they failed to follow through or whatever you may have it. I get it. We've all been there. We don't want to admit the shame. We don't want to admit defeat, or we don't want to admit fault in anything. But guess what? Sometimes it's not you against the world. Sometimes it's not everybody else's fault. Sometimes you have to look within yourself and realize, I messed up. I dropped the ball. I didn't follow through. This is my fault. Stop blaming others for where you have fallen short. Stop blaming others for things that were in your control to begin with. When you wake up in the morning, you choose the path you want to take. You choose the tasks that you want to complete. You choose whether you want to be happy or be angry or be upset. You choose how you react to the things that happen to you. You get it? I said you. You choose. Not your mother, not your father, not your cousin, not your best friend, and not your situation. You choose. Therefore, if you have the choice and you have the power within yourself, then how is it anybody else's fault when you fall or when you fail or when you stumble? It's not. At the end of the day, you have to take ownership for yourself. You have to take ownership for your actions, and you have to take ownership for your thought process, for the words that you choose to say out of your mouth, whether they harm others or not. You choose. You are the catalyst for your life. And you are responsible for honoring yourself and honoring your actions. It is not for you to blame the world for what happened to you. It is not for you to blame life or to blame God. What have you done to get you where you are today? Whether you're in a good place, whether you're successful, you're happy, you're blessed, you're thriving, think about what you've done to get yourself there. And if it's the opposite, you're depressed, you're down, in the dumps, whatever the case may be, you lost your job. Were there actions, if you really thought critically, were there actions and steps that were taken to get you where you were that you could have changed, to change the outcome? Sometimes we have to ask ourselves those tough questions. We have to look within ourselves and say, okay, I probably could have done that differently, or I probably could have said that differently. And sometimes it is just me. It's no one else. I'm the one with the bad attitude. I'm the one who's difficult to work with. I'm the one who is a procrastinator and really difficult to follow through on things. I'm the one. And when you finally acknowledge and own your stuff, that is when you see freedom. That is when you can thrive. That is when you can flourish. That is when you can overcome your own mind, because the mind is a battlefield. We are constantly warring against ourselves to be better people, to think outside of ourselves, to be less selfish. We are constantly battling. I understand that because I'm constantly battling, because it is an effort to think outside of myself, to think of other people. So if I'm focused on making myself better, I have no time to blame other people for where I fall short. I have no time to say this person is the reason why I didn't get this raise, or this person is the reason why I never finished school, or this person is the reason why I'm never getting married. Because sometimes if you're single and you're unmarried, it's not all your boyfriend's faults. They can't possibly be all the problem. Sometimes we have to see ourselves as the common denominator. So I'm here to say and encourage you guys to kind of look at the man in the mirror, as Michael Jackson would say, and evaluate yourself. Evaluate yourself and look within yourself, not your friends, not your coworkers, not your family, but yourself. What can you do today to change the outcome of your life tomorrow? How can you take ownership of yourself? How can you take back the control and stop blaming other people for your stuff? Think about it, own your stuff, and stop the blame game. Just stop it. Stop it. It's done. Don't do it no more. No more blaming others for your stuff. It's on you. Hope you have a good day and hope it helps somebody. Bye.